Hey, this is Charles of Project Charles. Uh, Solution I came up with to end global warming and end starvation and feed up to 20 billion people worldwide. Um, should do a lot more than that. Check out my website, projectcharles.org. First off, you take a structure 20 miles in diameter floating down the ocean. Heat the water up on the inside using fountains to shoot water. Is going to increase the temperature of the water inside and create an area of hot mist. Sun beating down on the hot mist, it's going to start a convection cycle. Once you got the convection cycle going, take a few days to get a tropical storm going overhead. Shoot that water at an angle, and you're in the middle of the tropical storm, and you got the area of lowest pressure. You're going to start an iron wall that's going to be centered right above the structure. You're then going to be able to move the structure or change its course 10 to 30 miles per hour from where it wants to go, depending on how high and how fast you shoot the water out of the fountains. Enough height and enough power out of the fountains to create enough wind to control the iron wall, and you can move that sucker around. Keep in mind that the sun is doing most of the power for generating the hurricane. True, the heat from the ocean surface is going to create moisture in the air that's going to add to the convection cycle. If it is a lower temperature, you're not going to get as great a convection cycle. You're not going to get as great as clouds, but you still will get a convection cycle from the structure itself. With the proper water temperature, between 75 and 80 degrees, it's no problem generating and controlling a Category 5 hurricane. In addition, it'd be quite simple to place this structure in the middle of where a tropical storm is coming off of Africa and have it create and control the hurricane of a developed tropical system. This then could be steered around to places where it will rain down on areas and eliminate drought, and with proper flood control should increase agriculture. Okay, to increase the convection cycle, or let me show you a little bit about the convection cycle. You'll have the winds going around the structure. The structure itself will not be spinning, but you'll have the winds going around, and then going up and outward, just like a regular hurricane. There will be rain. The rain will come down with salt in it, unless I'm able to perfect my purification method. Whatever. In which case you want the structure to be 100 miles out from land in order for the rain to come down as fresh water. Now, on this 20-mile diameter structure, of course, we are going to have airships to allow for personnel to get on and off. We will probably have research laboratories. We will have places where we will grow seaweed, so we can plant the seaweed on the ocean ground. Because to get rid of global warming, we also have to reduce acidification of the ocean. And seaweed does a good job of that, along with plankton blooming, which can be done in the path of the structure. With these combined efforts, along with the reduction of greenhouse gases, we get rid of global warming. In this 20-mile diameter structure, we'll also have, why not, steel manufacturing, and manufactured of all sorts. It's going to be a 20-mile diameter structure with the excess heat adding to the convection cycle, so we'll want to encourage manufacturing on the structure, and therefore no wasted energy and also clean up a lot of land. He wants to be right next to a steel manufacturing plant, but it's great out in the ocean. Um, and what you'll get is also on the structure, you have an internal freshwater waterway going around, putting pressure against the outside hull, which is held in place like a cable stayed bridge. This will allow the constant 80-100-foot waves to hit the side of the structure, and it'll just be relieving the pressure on the outside hull. And anything else, not going to handle it. But this should handle it quite easily. You're going to have other structures inside of the structure for buildings where people are going to have research, manufacturing. You're going to take water from the outside ocean, use it, and the heated up water you're going to collect and then use that to shoot out of the fountains. Should have many uses, hospitals also. And what I'd like to also see is some restoration work, but whatever. Mostly care about ending starvation forever. And that about does it. Any questions? Just feel free to friend me on Facebook, ask me questions. I'll be glad to answer it. Email is charles.demler@gmail.com, and website is projectcharles.org. There's much more to my project. I would check out my website. Have a good day.